Hey guys, it's Kingy here. Oh man, last couple of days, my computer died. I found out what was wrong with it. I have like 2 free tracks for my RAM sticks, and one of the tracks, 3 of the tracks don't work. They wouldn't read any of the RAM. I thought the RAM stick was bad. It was saying there was a hardware issue. I tested each stick and it kept saying they were all bad. I'm like, that can't be right. So I started testing my newest RAM stick, the 4 gig, on all the tracks, and there's like 3 white ones and 3 blue ones, and only the blue ones would work. Oh man, it was so frustrating. And this morning I was watching E3. Yesterday I watched the EA conference at their little thing, and then I watched the E3 Microsoft today. I'm actually looking forward to watching the Sony one. That's going to be sick. And yeah, my computer, it's been such a headache. It's finally working. It wouldn't work this morning. My graphics card was playing up. It wasn't sitting on the motherboard properly. Oh man. But yeah, let's continue our journey with Jonathan Reed. While I was streaming, I was thinking about some of the notes I wrote down, all the games I'm looking forward to that I saw at the E3 conference. I hear someone knocking. What's that noise? Feels like someone's banging on the door. So what are we doing? Report to Father Whitaker. Reach St. Mary Church. Seems like he's that way. Let's go and check him out. Yeah, it was such a really good, really chill weekend. I finally had 2 days off. Had an actual weekend off for once. Who's this guy?
Kill it!
Let's kill these guys. Get some more blood. Man, I love that bat. Yeah, one of the big things. They announced it a while ago, actually. That
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion.
was huge.
Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
That was cool.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Whoa. That guy freaked me out.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Beat the hell out of that guy. Yeah, as I was saying about Microsoft, they announced that they're gonna have 5 new studios under their wing. I think there was the Initiative, Playground Games, Ninja Theory, Undead Labs, who just did State of Decay 2, and Compulsion Games. I can't remember what game Compulsion did. Some more blood. Back here. Where are they?
Stupid beast!
Oh, there's a
Die, vermin!
Oh, smash him. Like a big puppy dog. Now that guy got smashed. Yeah, I was really surprised that Horizon Zero Dawn 4 is going to come out with the Game Pass, which is pretty cool.
Watch out for that Die, vermin! Shit, that...
What else was I looking at? Oh, they got the new Xbox Game Pass Fast Start. I was in the tomb. Is this the same spot? Barbara Whitaker. That's yeah, because his prodigy died. Yeah, with Xbox Fast Start. Morning, Kingy. Aww. Morning, Panda. Panda. I'm just getting my game on. Apparently I gotta go to the church. Did you sit in traffic long? I gotta talk to this freaky priest. Usually over here. There it is.
There is no protection against
He sent
malevolence and
his
trickery.
prodigy to the cemetery while there's a plague and vampires running around.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
It's got fatigue. It's
Don't
healing
you
up.
fear getting sick yourself?
Faith gives me all I need, my son. If I must fall, then so be it.
Have some medicine, you weirdo.
No doubt your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you?
I feel like I've heard this
Answers
before.
about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I'm listening.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
I have heard enough. Goodbye.
I've got to tell him about. Oh,
Good
my
evening,
goodness.
Mr. Whitaker.
Why did I get
It's
experience
Father
points then?
Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her...
If you propagate the devil's work, you'll perish by the devil's.
Tobias Whitaker, confess why you burnt those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of the unclean to protect the righteous.
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reed. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I save each night.
You are just another heartless murderer, exploiting the epidemic to kill with impunity.
No! No. The only way to contain the spread is to strike at the source itself. The proliferating sick.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood. Sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear of the dying.
A laughing queen dressed in blood. Tell me more.
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return. Against her, science is no more than a child's toy.
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. She is Babylon, drunk on the blood of the saints.
Why did you send Samuel?
I sent him on a...
You sent a man to die because of a stupid vision. I have heard enough of your nonsense. Goodbye.
Why won't you?
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
His
Well, let me
father
finish my
was
quest
a
with him.
son.
I have found Samuel, your disciple.
Oh, there we go.
I am afraid I have bad news.
Yeah, he
I
died.
already expected the worst. He should already have come back. He is dead, isn't he?
Yes, he is now. The epidemic took him.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause. He would have rewarded you himself if you'd found me in that awful cemetery. Please accept this money.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
See you, mate. So what, you on the church now?
Pay me in less and I'll be generous.
Yeah, the new Shadow of the Tomb Raider looks pretty good too. They just showed a little trailer of that. Looked like they use a different actress. The last two.
Yes? What is it that you want?
This guy.
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
Just know, I cared for her.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been hurt, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Edgar Swansea.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
He really doesn't like God. Apparently there's a few people around here that have headaches or something. Should be a good doctor and heal them up. Hello, Joe. There you go, Joe.
You again? What do you want this time?
Life in London, any nurse, French dispensary.
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
Keep your medicines for others.
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it then. It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus. Do you have any news of Nurse
It
Crane?
appears those who dare to get elf care from that bitch are never seen again.
Do you need help, sir?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
Really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
Yeah, how good was it? Rhea.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Rhea 123. Oh, that guy's so good. Bloody man, Cyberpunk 2077 looks amazing. That was the last game they teased at the end of the conference. What was the other one? Oh, Devil May Cry 5. I've actually got to finish that last one. They got a new expansion for. Oh, she's got a cold.
Good evening, my
expansion for
dear
Cuphead.
colleague.
You look
Ooh.
ill, Miss Swan.
I think I didn't put down the volume
I
of the
wonder
game.
if your concoction will do the trick.
I have no doubt it will. But I'm not against a second
I'll put
opinion,
it down.
Dr. Reed.
There we go. It's a little lighter. Give her the medicine.
Well, there you have it. Take this
So glad
away.
my stream's
Let
working
me
again. I
discreet.
really wanted to continue this.
Damage your business otherwise.
Thank you.
Have you any news on Nurse Crane?
It seems her dispensary isn't so busy nowadays. A good thing for the Swanborough cordial.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Okay, so cold, cold, cold. Covering. Covering. And who's this? Jewel's son. He's got a cold too. I have no idea where she's at. Benjamin. The hell was that noise? I wonder if we can reach the west end from here. It's like an area probably to the west, but
I cannot enter.
blocked. Have a look. Yeah, that's how you get in. Would that be locked? You can get there from the docks as well. That area was locked off too. And some freaky noises. There's the rats. Benjamin. Albert Palmer.
It's locked, all right.
Is this how we unlock it? Doesn't look like it. Are you... There she is. Is she looting someone?
Wang Shanghao, Dr. Reed. It's
Wang
good to see you
Shanghao.
again.
How do you feel? Physically speaking, I mean.
I don't feel good, Dr. Reed. Not at all.
Here you go, have some
You
cold
should
medicine.
recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
Welcome.
Goodbye for now.
Should I actually talk to her?
Good evening, Xiao Shu.
Wang Shanghao, Dr. Reed.
How do you feel
How
now?
do you feel now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to follow your advice, sir. I won't forget the dead, but my efforts will be for the living.
It's a wise attitude.
Try not to lose yourself in the process. I've seen patients deny their own pain by focusing on the pain of others.
To be completely honest with you, I'm also doing this for myself. If I'm destined to survive this epidemic, I need my life to have some purpose.
New hint available. Still think about your
Think about your departed husband.
Of course I do. I'll never forget my beloved Matthew, but how do I put it? Now I miss him more than I want him back.
I know what you mean. And I think it means you're getting better.
Maybe death will take me the way it took Matthew. Without warning and without mercy. But until then, I live on.
Positive way to think.
What are you doing with your time now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to help the poor and sick of the neighborhood by handing out medicine.
Good job.
That's very charitable of you. But why do it at night?
I've noticed that the most desperate people tend to go out after dark. Hence my presence, to help them when I can.
Giving out medicine? How can you afford to do that?
I am a rich widow, Dr. Reed. My departed husband left me enough money to last the rest of my life. I can spend some on those who don't have any.
You're a cool chick.
Why don't you move to a better neighborhood?
Yeah, like West End.
About it, I
I
confess.
can't get to.
To go back to the same empty home every day still hurts me a lot.
Why stay here then?
I am a woman of habit, Dr. Reed. And for now, I am happier being useful in a familiar place than I would be anywhere else.
Okay.
Have you
I heard...
Goodbye for now.
Ooh, 3000 XP. Choose help an old mate. Can't see him.
I'm used to seeing death.
How do we get in there, man?
Cannot enter.
I want to get in. Let's keep searching. I think there's a area on the north end we haven't seen.
I'm so sorry.
If I could get some work.
What the hell is he talking to? Take it. Okay. I think there was somewhere we could go at this end of the map. Like a gas. Thanks for the dinner, mate. Yeah. Okay. Wait, is it locked? Is it locked off? I think I've been here actually. Have a look. Oh, not quite. This is like a locked off area. South. I think I just killed that guy. Man, that blood's everywhere. Hello. And oh, here we go. Some looty. Oh, it made him explode. Furnace tartrate. I hate the babies crying. Oh yeah, another game that got announced at E3 Microsoft conference day was the new Dying Light 2. I was interested in that because they actually released weeks ago like a beta test for kind of like their answer to the Battle Royale mode. This new Dying Light 2. Oh man, that looks cool. And I've noticed with games lately that they... Where does this go? Oh yeah, this is where Nurse Brennigan is. Oh. Like games are having seasons. Like also Horizon 4. Wow, that looked cool. How they went from summer to autumn to winter and spring. Oh, the music's crazy. Is that the nurse? Whoa. Oh, she one-hit me. Why is she a vampire now? Damn, she kicked my butt. Yeah, that Forza Horizon 4, wow. It looks pretty sick. Like, they went from summer to autumn, like all the leaves went brown and started falling. They had heaps of different groups of players playing with one another, like rally drivers, you got your drifters, and then your people out on your four-wheel drives and stuff. And then it went to winter, and like there was a nearby lake that iced over. I think do I lose XP when I die? And yeah, then they all went out to the lake, and there was like an event for everyone to join in on. Just looked really well done. Any more peeps? She was like level 24 too, that was crazy. Back this way, right? Yeah, it was this way. I haven't been down there yet. Yeah, blood all the way up. Man, I wonder why she turned into a vampire. I didn't feed on her as well. I can't see their heart. Might be. Wow. I don't think I can beat a level 24 person. It's way too strong. Beat on her again. Oh, like exploded. Should probably use my serum. No, I've never used them before. Small key. Treatment for headache. Glass vial. Okay. Treatment for cold. Medical voucher. Medical voucher printed in English and Romanian that grants a free medical exam. Cool, got heaps of stuff from there. Mooney. Wow, man, she was strong. I should have just ate her. But I don't think my mesmerize would have went up. I think I would have just got the XP. What's up, son? Cool. Let's go see if we can go to that new area. It's still so early, yeah, it's good. Got plenty of time to do some streaming today. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good week. I was gonna say it's gonna be a good day. I reckon it's gonna be an awesome week. Where is everyone? Oh, this is that weird glitch. Yeah, I love my bat. My bat's so good. Yeah, we can't get in.
It's locked.
How the hell do we get in? Keep out. No way in, hey. People just chilling out, watching me kill all their friends. Strange. Okay, guess we're gonna make our way back. What other games did I see? Oh, Gears 5. They were pretty sick. They actually had a couple other modes too, like Gears RTS for PC. Oh, and the weird Gears Pop. That was like a kid, like a friendly kid version. What's in here? Petrescu's house. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's so we can get back out here, right? And brother, what's up, my brother? Well, you been watching any of the E3, JB? I don't know if you're into games that much, but I was watching this morning. They were announcing all their new Microsoft stuff. Man, some sick games coming out. Oh, have you played The Witcher, JB? The company that made them announced their new game. Oh, well, they announced it, but they showed a new trailer. I think I sent it to you. Check your inbox. I sent it to a few of the boys. Cyberpunk 2077. Oh man, it looks sick. Looks pretty crazy. Nah, bruh. Okay, oh. There's a bad guy. I'll send it to you right now. Oh man, it looks mean. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, check it out, bro. It looks mad. I'm just playing my zombie game. Oh, look at that guy. It's like stunning me. Holy shit, it like blinded me. Make that guy explode. Get off me, mate. Man, that guy's huge. Get away from me! Man, that guy nearly kicked my ass. I think I regenerate now. Yeah, slowly. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm going the right way. Oh, maybe there's some missions I can do for those weird people. What's he want? Find someone who can read Braille. What the hell is that? Unknown. Whitechapel. Swanborough. So it's her partner? Is that big guy that threatened me? Ooh. I like it, Blobby. It's pretty sick. Heaps of different progression, like this guy. You got all your different abilities. You can go defense, or you can go attacking, or assault. I got kind of like a tactical, like a squid grenade thing. It puts it at their feet, or if you're not targeting, it puts it at your feet. So if they're charging you, you'll hit them. Got like a spear. Spring, which launches me at them and it stuns them, and then I can full latch onto them and steal their blood. And then that's like a healing thing, but it takes your blood. So you got your health bar green, your stamina, which goes down when you swing and you sprint, and then you got blood, which is what you use to use your abilities. Much love, boys. Yeah, Blobby's the man. Oh, what happened to this person? Damn, that's ugly. The fighting kind of reminds me of Dark Souls and Witcher. Oh, did you see Cyberpunk, Blob? I sent you a video too, you and JB. I think I might have to go back to this area and find that person that I haven't met yet.
I cannot enter.
No, that's locked. Ooh. Like, the areas, though, kind of trip me out. I'm always getting lost. And there's, like, no access to certain areas. Was that Swanborough chick? I like how you can go into this blood vision and see where everyone is. I think she's down this end. No, I haven't watched any of it yet, bro. I will soon, though. Did you watch the Anthem gameplay? Yeah, Anthem looked pretty cool. I also saw Division 2, brother. That caught my eye because, man, me and you played Division. We were excited for it. But this time, they didn't go over the top with their trailer. It looked more laid back and more sensible and reasonable compared to that trailer we saw with the first Division. Man, they screwed us over heaps with that. Now, where the hell... I gotta find this chick's husband. Probably around here somewhere. But, what was the other game they showed off? I like how you got 4 different types of javelins in Anthem. I think Anthem will definitely smash the new Division. Oh, Just Cause 4 too, Blobby, and a new Dying Light. I wrote them all down, the ones that I was interested in. And a new skate game, bro. Oh, JB will love that. It's called Session. And Destiny. Oh yeah, yeah. Was it the new expansion? I can't remember what it's called. There's someone hiding in this area I haven't met yet. Maybe I could talk to that Sheila. I'll check the map. Maybe that's the church. Maybe he's in the north end. I'll go have a look. What's the new skate game? It's called Sessions. It looks... I thought it was Skate 4. And it's made by a company called Creature Studios? Creature? I've never heard of them. I can't remember who made the skate games. But oi man, it looks pretty solid. Hopefully it's hopefully the map's massive. We've got more spots to hit up. Jolixion. Blah. Vomit. You crazy. Woody doesn't like skate games. What's wrong with him? Oh, where's my map at? Okay, I went too far. Talk to you boys later. See you, JB. Thanks for dropping in. I will talk to you soon. Yeah, check it out. Sessions, man. SESSIONS. See you, JB. Oh man, it's nearly time for my holiday, Blobby. I think I got 4 or 5 more weeks left at work. This bat is so fun, Blob. It's like, it just stuns them and then I can feed on them. When you're feeding, your stamina goes back up too. Just bat the hell out of them. Yeah, and you can dodge with B like that, but... everything's quarantined off. Old mate got dragged over here. What are you doing, Jolixion? Keen for work tonight, brother? Where? Oh, it's making a weird noise when I pan the camera. I'm gonna go over that. Maybe that's like letting me know somewhere I can go. Yeah, that chick's got... And when you feed on people... No. Oh, come on, man. Working's awesome. Making some money. Working hard with your mates. Editor refusal letter. Ooh, what's this? Richard Nevercott. Dear Mr. Nevercott, thank you for sending your book of poems. Songs from the defeated city, which we found as interesting and profound as we told you the first time we received it. Alas, in the terrible times of our country, they're pretty much saying nicely, your poems suck, we don't want to print your book. What are doing about it, eh?
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
We could feed on him. So you find letters or you talk to people and they tell you hints, and then as you confront them about what you've heard about them, so I just found that letter about old mate, and then it'll make their... See their blood quality up the right? Now that I've got a hint on him, he's on 2,750 XP.
You don't really make
His
a living.
XP will go up, and then when you feed on him, you get all that XP.
I work so hard. I put all my time, my energy, my devotion into the precise carving of words.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps it's time to think about something more useful to do. I'm not sure that poets are what London needs at this moment in time.
Men and women need food for certain, a roof and safety, but how narrow is the mind of one who believes art is not as essential? Goodbye for now, sir.
Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, because I told him not to be a poet, so I didn't get it. I messed that up. My bad. But yeah, if you pick the right, depending on what their beliefs are, and I was thinking of the epidemic. So now I can't fully unlock his health, but yeah, you get the point. And I can't mesmerize him either because I need a higher mesmerize level.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Rookie. I know, man. I should have said poems are awesome, you're the best. And then he would have liked me and I would have got more XP for sucking on him. Sucking on him. If I get Cyberpunk, what's the point of it? Cyberpunk? Man, it's like The Witcher, but with guns. It's made by the same people. It's like an open world RPG, first person shooter. I reckon it looks sick. I'm guessing you'll be like a... kind of like a mercenary maybe? Or you're just a punk trying to set, you know... get yourself a name. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, I'll spike him. Yeah, this guy's messing me up. And you can press LB, which I've set, and that'll heal me. It's awesome being a vampire, just regenerate. I always drop these little books where you get stuff from. I made it 2.5 hours later. Wow, my missus was stuck in traffic for 2.5 hours. It's intense. Mark as red. Alright, gonna mark as red. There we go. As red. Okay. Are you looking forward to Cyberpunk, Bobby? I know you like open world RPGs. And it's made by CD Projekt Red, man. They're like one of the best gaming studios, quality-wise, I reckon. They got so much more stuff now, so there you go, mate. Eat him. Gotta go do stuff. Be back later. See you later, Jess. Yeah, I've done all the dishes and all the clothes and stuff already, so I'm all sweet. Oh, Jesus, where did that guy come from? Will he fight him? That'd be pretty sick. Nah. Just after me. Holy crap. Yeah, and this is my ultimate attack. Yeah, that Project Red's amazing. Explode. We can feed on these werewolves, which is pretty weird. Spare him. Poor puppy. Poor puppy dog. I want to know what their new, because I love their mini games in their games. Like in The Witcher, you had Gwent. I wonder what their minigame, their main minigame will be. I'm in trigger part. I need the blue trigger part to make my... I got a shotgun that I never use because this bat is amazing. I haven't had to use any other weapons. And sometimes you can like teleport up to spots, so keep an eye above you when if you do get this. Oh, Blob in Horizon 4. I thought it was going to be set in Japan, but the new weather system, holy Jesus, it looks amazing. Like they showed them driving around in summer, and then it went autumn, so all the leaves went brown, and then it went to winter, and there was a lake nearby that iced over, so then they were all racing on the lake, and then it went to spring, and every season there's like different events around, but they didn't say how often the seasons change. Like, I don't know if it's dynamic change just now and then, or if it just changes over time. Like 1 week it'll be one season and then the next another. Yeah, it looked really cool. Oh, this is that big... This guy stunned you. There we go. I wanted to feed on him. Get him, get him, get him. Was that a grenade? Ah. I'm messing these guys up. Ah. Yeah, oh man, Cyberpunk. I think that's probably my most anticipated. What else did they do today? They had Horizon 4, the new Xbox Game Pass exclusive, so you get Horizon 4, Crackdown 3, which got pushed back again, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the new Gears, Devil May Cry 5, and Jump Force. Jump Force looks sick, Blob. It was like a collab between Capcom and a few others, and they had like Dragon Ball Z people fighting, and what was their last? Oh, like the One Piece, and a few other cartoons, Naruto, and they were all like fighting in a. It looked like a city setup scenario. Maybe it was just one of their stages. Jump Force looked pretty cool. The cell shading graphics on the characters, but the background in that looked really well rendered. It's weird. I better hurry up and get back to the hospital.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. I remember you.
What's his maker? Who is this dude? He must be an elder.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
You selected me, chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage. brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
That elder guy talks in riddles, eh?
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Who the hell's Edgar? Oh. Is that his name? I thought it was something different. Okay. I might go to the morgue real quick. There's always stuff there to loot. Need to keep my stocks high. Can we go in here? Ah, there it is. That's the morgue there. It's always attached to the... I thought it was the north end, but looks like it's the south. Jump Force, yeah, Dying Light. I already told you about that. Just Cause 4. Do you like the Gears of Wars game, Bob? Because they announced Gears 5. They also announced an RTS version. And a weird Gears Pop. I don't know. I think that might be a mobile game. Gears Pop. Just based on the Gears universe. It looked real weird. I didn't really like the look of that one. Okay. Oh, I think I've already looted this place. I think the loot comes back every now and then though. But not now. But we can kill some monsters downstairs. Get some loot off their asses. There's one. Sorry, mate. Oh, they're not dropping nothing, so I guess not. Oh, here he is. Oh. I like how you can co-op now over crossplay. Like my mate Woody, he plays on PC. We can play Gears now through crossplay, which is pretty sick. And State of Decay 2, he's on PC. We can play that together. What was the other game we were playing? Oh yeah, everyone plays Fortnite. You can play Fortnite crossplay now, which is pretty sick. Except all those PC guys smash me because they build so fast. Good. Oh, that guy scared the crap out of me. That was weird. Gotta bounce and check out some of those games you mentioned, bro. Yeah, bro. Check them out, man. They look sick. All of them look good. Oh man, that guy axed me. Okay. What can we make here? Craft. Whoa, I can craft heaps of them. Bludgeon. Upgrade. Yeah, we need good handles. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna quickly check something. I will use my new Be Right Back screen that my missus thought of. Okay, be back in a second. I'm back. Let's do this. I went to get water and I just didn't grab that. Okay. Let's go see our friend Swansea. Actually, I probably should have made some more cold and migraine stuff, but it's all good. We go upstairs? Yeah, we'll go see if there's anything upstairs. Well, they killed all of them. Yeah, he did. Guy got messed up. I wonder when I can get in there. What? There's more? Hell, I didn't know I could come up here. plenty. Yeah, the trailer on Division 2 I really liked. They had, what was it? I can't even read my own writing. Sick World Tease. Sinkhole trailer. Yeah, that was it. Oh yeah, it's in Washington. I remember that. That was pretty cool. Oh, new gestures. Every other game's pretty much got now. Everyone all good here? No one's sick?
But the suffering continues.
There's someone upstairs with Swansea. What the hell happened here? Whoa. Holy shit. The hell happened?
Jonathan, my sincere condolences for your loss.
Your kindness is much appreciated, my lady.
Is there anything you require?
Reveal what we are to a relative?
I spied my mother at the funeral. Have you ever revealed yourself to a member of your family?
No, Jonathan. And I'd advise you even from thinking about it.
But what if I was close to someone and wished to tell them the truth?
Fear, loathing, disgust. And then they will plead to be turned. They will see it as salvation. Then there's the risk of gaining the attention of vampire hunters.
Are we then condemned to lie to those we love?
We are creatures of deception, my friend. But this is more for their sake than ours.
Are we condemned to attend the funerals of all we love?
Dying is the final act of life, Jonathan. Present company excluded. Accepted.
I don't know what to expect. Am I cursed to an eternity of solitude?
With time, we Ekon tend to go into isolation. If we survive long enough, that is.
As a practitioner of the medical sciences, I'm prepared for the death of loved ones. But mourning in the shadows, deprived of sharing one's grief.
We are no longer a part of the circle of life and death. We are undead, my friend. And so we are outcasts.
Goodbye, my lady. Until we meet again.
Can't believe that chick died. Insane. Is that her there? What the hell happened, man?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
What can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No. I was working by the tents when it all happened.
Mr. Hampton?
I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw a silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but well, maybe it was him.
That's so weird.
Goodbye, nurse.
What the hell happened?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Can't ask her nothing. Where is Teresa? The fuck happened? Pardon my French, but this is so crazy. He's right near the room. Why wouldn't he see something?
Fear and disgust on every streak.
Dear brothers, I must now draw your attention to a very important point. The use of garlic as a protection against vampires. Let's be crystal clear on the subject. Garlic will never protect you against those creatures. No matter how fresh, how strong, and how smelly, garlic is totally useless as a defense. I can never say enough how damaging that novel of Bram Stoker has been. Yes, of course, population of Slavic countries place garlic cloves in coffins. Yes, of course, inhabitants of Santorini Island hang garlic on their windows. There would be such to write about this place, and someday soon I hope to go back to the island to further explore its occult tradition. But this is not to protect the living from the devil. It is to tell the dead that they are aware of their malevolence. It is a symbol, nothing more, but nothing less. Please, by all means, yes, wear garlic, show garlic, hang garlic, tell the shadows that you are not afraid. If you are looking for new supernatural protection, you will have to search much deeper into the forgotten secrets, the cult tradition, for here is the truth, my fellow brothers. Garlic does not repel vampires, but all the fresh plants will hurt them. My fellow brothers, garlic does not repel vampire, but seen an enraged folk free when whacked with a rose. Yes, a simple rose. I have witnessed a violent acorn fall down and beg for mercy when struck by a wooden stake. I don't know why it is so effective, and I would give you my left arm to find the answer to that mystery. But the truth remains nevertheless. Vampires are very sensitive to fresh herbs, plants, and woods. Weird.
On the daily routine.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
How the hell
Goodbye for now, Mr.
do I find out what happened to Sheila? You see what happened, Felma?
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Ooh, I can feed on her.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Man, I can't believe that chick died. It's intense.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the guard.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What's this? Warning letter. Dear Dr. Swansea, I must inform you of my deepest reservations concerning the Dr. Farrar Strickland and Harvey Fiddick case. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized after a severe work injury. He may permanently lose the use of his arm if not treated adequately. Dr. Strickland claims that a surgical procedure may save the man's arm completely. I say it may also. Sever its functions for good. If complications arise, our young colleague is an audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years, but for now he lacks the skill to perform such a risky procedure. Need I remind you of the mistakes he made in the past? Since Dr. Strickland refuses to listen to me, I strongly advise you to forbid him to perform such a hazardous experiment. Oh yeah, new hint available. I wonder what his previous mistakes were. Letter for Rakesh Jadana. Dear Dr. Swansea, I'll be glad to manage the temporary morgue as soon as it's opened. As I have already told you, I was a doctor during the war and I will be glad to serve my country again. I know it is not the same being a physician for the dead that is for the living, but I believe it is important to welcome and take good care of our departed too. Rest assured, I will do my best to fully perform this new duty to the best of my ability. Concerning the question of my qualifications, I'm sorry I can't give you anything more valuable than my parole. I swear to you that regiment made me a doctor during the war and that I saved many lives. If my word is not enough, you can contact the military administration to verify my experience and skills. They inform you that even though I never followed medical studies, the war taught me what a doctor really needs to know. Okay. But he's not really a doctor. I thought it was odd how he's...
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
It's weird.
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Weird. Find Sean Hampton at the East End Docks.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
So he's at the docks, eh? Let's make some more potions and then we'll be on our way. Do we maybe rest? Cool. I guess say Strickland and Shadana, since I got some more info on them. There's Strickland. Usually over here. There's Shadana. What's up, Strickland?
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
Can you tell me anything about the recent commotion in the hospital?
I'm sure it was not your fault, Dr. Reed.
My fault? What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. It's just... I heard it was you who brought the murderer inside our walls. But you couldn't know, could you?
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Where's Chidana? There it is. Oh, Chidana. Hey, he's having a cigar.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again. Can you tell me anything about recent events in the hospital?
Oh, goodness me. This whole story is such a shame, sir. I have no idea how it happened.
What are you talking about?
Poor Miss Jones. Her body is missing. Someone stole it.
Miss Jones's body has gone missing?
Yes. The body was brought here this morning. And now it's gone.
Crazy.
Who could have stolen a corpse?
That's exactly what I asked myself for the whole day.
Whoa.
Who could do such a thing? These are terrible and shameful times, Dr. Reed.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
How do I get these hands going?
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Maybe there's something around here.
I cannot enter.
Ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
What the hell is that? Can I like eavesdrop?
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir?
Ah, that's why he's...
You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir. And I thank you for your generous donation.
What a-hole. I think we're gonna eat that guy now.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
How dare you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
You should show respect for the dead. What about their loved ones who may treasure these items you sell?
The bodies I watch over are the unwanted and undesired, sir. I would never deprive anyone of their family artifacts.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really.
I think I got some valuables too. Rusty box. Let's go see what the Sean Hansom's got to say for himself. Sneaky bugger. Anything around here? Ooh, hello. I get up there? Oh, that would have been sick.
It seems the Freewen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
Sir, I can't let you through. I'd head back if I were over there.
Eat him. Oh, Jesus. I made my blood go down. What do we get from these guys now? Might level my blood in that up so I can have more. So many people now. Oh, axed him. What happened to that guy? We go this way? Anything up here? No. gas. Mr. Hampton, eh? Maybe this will lead to that new area that we haven't been to yet. Oh, Boone. Hey, bean, mate.
You again. What do you want?
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
On what, say?
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Foolish girl and her pre-principles.
Whoa.
Mark my words, miss. These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures.
Where the hell's that guy?
A vampire hunter.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
He needs to catch him.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Who is this guy?
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Yeah, there's one in front of you,
Mr.
mate.
Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
I believe him.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts.
Okay, Tom Watts it is. I think I just got a hint before, but...
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Clients. With the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
What's up, Tom?
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts. To the west and then go north. Okay. This is south. Oh man. Jimmy the Spark Barlow.
Seems like the guard of Pre-Ware's on Sean Hampton's trail too.
All of your bloody leeches need killing.
Oh, he's a bloody flamethrower. Shit. Oh shit, that guy's strong ass. E.T. Wait, mate. Bitey bitey! Oh, we got a mad pistol. Parabellum. Come on, mate. Oh, we didn't get anything from him. Oh, one thing. Wonder why they didn't drop anything else. It's a bit odd. Money.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Savage. Linker's Scowl. More patrols.
It's a leech! Kill it! We have to stop it! See how that leech is far.
Alright. Let's see what happened. Are they fighting?
Want some of this? Bloody monster! I'll take a chance!
Ugh. Exploding, it's hectic. Anything else around here, boys? There is huge. Prevent disease.
There's one of them vermin!
Have a little snack. Wonder if there's a hideout here. Should we check? Yes, there is. That's where that. Is that the secret area? Was that the secret area? It was an area where I couldn't get to. Oh. Pretty sus. Dun, 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 dun. Rudy. Guy down here. Oh, you bastard. I had so much trouble with those guys at the start. Like died like twice to one of them.
It's locked.
Oh. Go away. His baby cries so unnerving. Right, shelter's vicinity. Hide out. Well, check out that new gun we got. What was it called? The evryone? There it is. 40 damage. $140. How much does that do? 53. It's pretty cool. Time to level up, eh? I want to level one of these up. They're all level 1. I reckon more blood and more bite. Hard biting. More regeneration. Increase health, increase stamina, increase blood capacity. Increase blood absorption. And probably should do conditioning as well. Stamina. Physical prowess. Stamina. Cool. The following night. Still haven't seen this Sheila. Killing him. But Jacob just died, right? Goswick. Tired again? Cool. Richard never got. Oh yeah, that was... Oh man. Okay. Might end my stream there anyway. I feel like just chilling. Might watch some Impulse on YouTube and check out some more, see if there's any more E3 stuff going on. But yeah. Hope you guys have a good day. Good start to your week. And I see you later. I'll do my outro. As always, have a good one. Peace.